Wear this to be a real biker. What? Well, let's find out. What do real bikers wear? Do they wear black leather, or is it okay to wear a t-shirt on your Harley? If you ride hard, you need safety gear. Even if you ride soft, you need safety gear. But would you still be a real biker in safety gear? To answer these questions and more, we need to delve into the often argued question, what's a real biker? Comment below, what do you think makes a real biker? Welcome to the channel, my name's Eamon. Let's get into it, but stay to the end of the video because we've also got a great free giveaway. And I've got another good thing just for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell. And check out the website for some great supporter gear. Get yourself a cap, a beanie or a sticker. Don't be shy. Show the world that you're in the Old Not Dead Club. The question of real bikers versus all sorts of other dudes comes up all the time. It's interesting, but also funny. How do you even define it? The first big bike I had was a black Kawasaki Z1000, straight out of Mad Max. Old school. I spent zillions of hours on that bike between Melbourne and the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. I bought it straight from a guy who did an armed robbery on it. That's a true story. I didn't know at the time, of course. So the bike was hardcore. I lived from a backpack for a straight 6 months on that bike, and that made me hardcore. But it wasn't a Harley, so maybe I'm not a real biker after all, because I still have some Kawasaki in my blood. What about the 7 Harleys I've owned since the early 90s? The hard riding I do everywhere I go? Does that make me a real biker? What about the years I was too busy to ride more than a few thousand kilometers a year because I had long work days and a lot of taxi duties, taking the kids to their weekend sport? What do you think? What is a biker? How do you define it? Are you a biker and why? Comment below. Personally, I think if you're on 2 wheels and a motor, you're a biker, full stop. Doesn't matter what you ride, how often you ride. We've all got different circumstances and reasons for doing things. We should be a united force on 2 wheels. So what do real bikers wear? What do you wear on your Harley or any other motorcycle that you ride? If you've seen my other videos, you know that I think both form and function are important. So I say you have to wear great looking clothes, put some effort in. Now there's a standard dress code depending on which groups you hang around with. I guess unless you're in a club, it's voluntary and dependent on taste. People do conform to the group they're in. And it takes a very strong character to go against the crowd. There seems to be a huge difference in old school bikers who love black leather and the younger crowd who opt for the more modern look. And what about the advances in materials and technology? It makes leather redundant in all cases except the MotoGP. Look at this Resurgence Gear Sherpa jacket I'm wearing. Yeah, thanks, I look great. Comment below. It looks like a normal, cool looking jacket, but it's AAA safety rated, and that's the highest standard there is. It's warmer than my quilt-lined leather jacket. You can wear this into any hardcore biker bar, chatting up chicks, drinking lattes in a cafe. I even wear it visiting my mum. But can a real biker wear it? Am I a real biker? What do you think? So if we want to identify a biker via the clothes they wear, it's becoming harder and harder to do. The lines are blurred, but there's one big question that needs to be answered. If you wear safety gear, are you still a real biker? Now, getting this jacket a while back has inspired this video because you often see me riding around in a t-shirt, being pretty casual about safety gear, but that's because you see mostly summer footage. And here in summer, it's often way too hot to wear anything more than a t-shirt. But what you don't see is that I always have some form of safety gear on, at least something, and that's what I want to quickly cover now. What I wear on a day-to-day basis on the Harley. I always wear good footwear, and I've already done a video on that, so look out for it. I always wear a helmet. I've got a fair few of them. That's the law here, and I'll do a video on that another time because it's a complex subject. So let's start with something basic like sunglasses or goggles, whatever you choose to wear. Personally, I'll only ever wear eyewear that's shatterproof and designed for motorcycles or safety glasses. Your eyes are too important to take any risks with. I've been hit in the face by rocks, bees, beetles, all sorts of things. I've got an eye injury at the moment, not a motorcycle one. the swelling's almost gone. It's not pleasant, and shatterproof glasses are not expensive and they last a long time. Ugly Fish, Wiley X, they're both a couple of reputable brands that we have here. I've got a fair few pairs of each. They seem to be very high quality. You can get sunglasses or you can get like yellow lenses so that you can wear them at night. These actually darken in the sun, and I've still got my original pair of yellow lenses I think I got in 1991. They were very hard to find, these back in those days. I'm pretty sure they're just safety glasses. I usually wear the goggle type with a gasket that sort of fits on the back. What do you think? Now the gasket keeps the wind out. It's very helpful if you ride hard. It stops your eyes watering, and compared to sunglasses without this gasket, they're much better. And of course, if you don't like the gasket, it does come out. Now another thing I always wear, and that is motorcycle jeans. I've got a few pairs. Now you can buy single layer jeans where the protective Kevlar-like material is woven into the denim, and these are perfect on the hottest days of the year. Easy to wear in summer. You wouldn't really be able to tell the difference between these and a normal pair of jeans. Not quite as soft as normal jeans. And these are great. These are from a company called Saint. It's an Australian company. It's been around for a while. And then you've also got jeans that have a second layer, and they're better than the single layer jeans because of the safety features that come with this second layer. So if, for example, you fall off and the stitches give way, you've got an abrasion resistant material that's still there. Now these jeans are my favourites because they've got stretch in them. They're from Resurgence Gear and they're super comfortable. They're very easy to wear. They look like normal jeans. They just feel amazing. I think it's the stretch in the denim. Now these are double layer Kevlar-like material, which this company calls Pekev, is sewn into the jeans as a separate layer. And then I think this is like a moisture wicking material. So it's between the denim and this liner. So with the extra layer, what I find with these is they're incredibly warm because they block out the wind. I just love them. By keeping the wind out, these are warmer by themselves than the single layer jeans are when they're combined with any type of long john.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that fact, taking big swings.
Now that brings up the whole issue of safety ratings, because all safety ratings are not created equal. First of all, the rating has to have an official tag sewn into the clothes, like in this shirt. So I don't know if you can see that. CE stands for European Conformity, and it means that the motorcycle gear you're buying meets European Union standards. So the individual manufacturers need to submit their products for testing. And this way there's a uniform way of passing or failing your motorcycle gear. Now the latest standards came out in 2020. If you want to look up the technical details, you can find it in the standards labelled EN 17092. I'll put the exact details down the bottom. I would like to call out, read all about it like the paper boys used to do on the city corners, but reading the standards are pretty dry and it's not for the faint-hearted. CEC, which has the minimum safety level, means that they just hold armour in place, but it does nothing in terms of abrasion. And it goes all the way up to CE AAA, which has the most protection, both in terms of abrasion and impact. I always buy AA or AAA rated stuff. Even though the top rated gear from the best quality brands is slightly more expensive, there's just that little difference for clothes that last a long, long time. You may as well go top shelf straight away. For clothes to get rated as resistant to abrasion, they need to use a Kevlar-like material, and for the single layer stuff, it's woven into the material. For the double layer stuff, it's a separate layer or skin. The material that's actually abrasion resistant is actually a type of Kevlar material, but of course, like anything, there are different grades of Kevlar ranging in quality. The cheap and nasty no-name stuff will not save you. It's a waste of money. And I'm mentioning this because people go and buy clothes that have Kevlar written on them, but without the AA or the AAA rating, so it just means nothing. I've done this myself. So you need to go to reputable brands, unless of course you want to test it yourself in a crash, not me. It's well worth sticking to the reputable brands because you know the products work and it's been certified. Now, of course, in most of these clothes, you can remove the armor and then the protection you have is less, which is what I do sometimes to make the clothes fit. I'm hard to fit with clothes, but if I can keep the armor in, I do. Now, the armor in the quality clothes is very comfortable, and nowadays they use like D30 or D30 Ghost armor. This denim Sherpa jacket that I'm wearing has the Pekev liner on the inside of the denim everywhere and comes with a back protector, D30 shoulder and elbow armor. The D30 Ghost armor is very comfortable. It sort of molds to your body quite easily. It's very light and apparently very impact resistant. It's just got a whole lot of triangles. You've got to make sure that in the armor it actually has a stamped CE rating. And of course you can find the same in leather jackets, but I just get sick of wearing leather all the time. Now, I mentioned before about old school versus new school. Well, there are so many options now besides leather. I wear this hoodie from Hellride. I think they're out of business now. Here's what's interesting. There's no CE certification. It says Kevlar line. I love this hoodie, but can you trust it? Brands that get the certification need to pay $5 or $6 grand per time, per item, so they make sure it's a quality product that's going to pass. Now, when it's a little warmer, I wear these protective shirts. These are two of my favorites. They're both single layer, so the protective material is sewn into the material that the shirt is made of. This one's from John Doe. They use their own Kevlar material, and this one is rated AA. It's a great shirt. It's sort of like a light jacket, really. And then there's this one from Resurgence. It's even better because it's AAA rated. And again, it's single layer. It's just got a liner here, probably for warmth or to make it more comfortable. And again, it's like a light jacket. And like the other shirt, this Resurgence shirt has got the Pekev material infused into the denim. When it's super hot, I just wear a t-shirt and I try to have a leather vest on. That gives some sort of protection, better than nothing. I'm not going to name the vest company because I think you can do better in quality. I almost always wear gloves. I've got plenty to choose from, but my choice is often the thinner ones because I have to use cameras a lot. Got a heavy duty warm pair from Harley Davidson. They work really well. They're probably too warm most of the time, especially behind the screen of the Street Glide. They've lasted a long time. I don't know how safe these are. I use these a lot because they're very thin, or I made them very thin. These are from Builtwell. I've ripped the liner out from the inside and I've put a lot of holes in them for ventilation. Now, I contacted Resurgence Gear and told them I was going to talk about their clothes. What about you give something to my subscribers? They said, yes, I'm wrapped, so should you be. So I've got these excellent Resurgence gloves to give away to one of my subscribers. They're worth about $170, top quality, knuckle protection, Pekev lined on the palms, very safe. All you have to do is comment here on the video below which of the items you like best on the Resurgence Gear website. The link's in the description. So have a quick look at that and put in the comments what you like best. The winner's going to be announced in the next video. Any size, they'll send them straight out to you.
But I know you want more.
Resurgence Gear have also done a really good thing, and they've given a once-off, never seen before 10% discount on anything that you buy over $150 during July only. It means we're special because they don't discount. It's top quality gear. You've got to use the code OLDNOTDEAD, all one word, to get the discount. I don't get any commissions on that. It's 10% discount on some top shelf gear just for you. And it's the discount for everyone, not just subscribers. Even if you hate me, you get the discount. So support the channel by supporting the people who support us. I should turn that into a song or something. And don't forget, if you liked today's video and thought the safety issue was interesting, you're going to love a different take on the topic. So watch my video, The 7 Ways to Stay Alive on Your Harley Davidson Motorcycle. As always, help the channel with a like and subscribe, even comment. You know subscribing's free. Grab some supporter gear at my website. Stay fit and healthy. Wear the right gear to stay safe and look great in the process. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.